First, open Google AI Studio and sign in with your Google account. To connect Google AI Studio with Google Docs, start by deciding what you want the AI workflow to do with your documents. For example, you could use Gemini to summarize documents, rewrite sections, extract information, generate content, or analyze large amounts of text. Before connecting the services, organize your Google Docs files clearly and make sure the content you want to process is accessible to your application. Next, open Google AI Studio and create a prompt that explains how Gemini should work with the document content. For example, you could instruct Gemini to read a document, identify the key points, create a concise summary, and return the result in a structured format. If you're building an application, use the Gemini API together with the appropriate Google Docs API or integration method. Set up the required Google Cloud project and enable the APIs needed for your workflow, then configure authentication securely. Do not place private credentials or secret API keys directly inside publicly accessible code. Once the connection is configured, your application can retrieve document content and send the relevant text to Gemini. Gemini can then process the content according to your instructions. For example, your workflow could read a meeting document, extract the important decisions, identify action items, and create a concise summary. Your application can then use the generated result in another part of the workflow or create updated document content through the appropriate Google Docs integration. Test the connection with a small document first. Check that the correct content is being retrieved and that Gemini is processing the information accurately. For large documents, process the content in manageable sections when necessary. Also add error handling for authentication issues, permission problems, API limits, invalid requests, and